What's up? I was just thinking about my kale that is getting really big that I showed you that I was propping up in the last video. So I got the good idea because I'm about to go to the desert to try to preserve all of it. And I just watched a video, and basically you just blanch it, freeze it, and it takes all the natural enzymes out of it, and it allows it to be stored properly. So instead of letting go to waste and just having the leaves just drop off while I'm gone, I'm going to go ahead and like trim it all up and just see what it looks like and save all that good stuff. Anyway, so it's getting darker out. We got about maybe an hour and a half left of light, so I figured let's go out there, let's trim some kale plants, let's make another video, and I'll show you how to preserve them too. So wish me luck. Boom. Oh yeah, you can see me. I'm gonna bend down. So these things are huge. They look like palm trees, and I got 1, 2, and 3 here, and then there's another smaller one over here. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see, yeah, and then that guy right there, which is actually 3 of them together. So I'll take you in a little bit closer, but yeah, it's super dense with food, and I want to save it all. It's been like dropping leaves like crazy. So let's look at it a little closer. It's showing that there's all these little arms growing off of the main stalk, and we want to get rid of those and focus all the energy into the main branch. So let's go Steadicam, Blair Witch Project, and get in there and you can check it out. Okay, here we go. So if you come in here and underneath the jungle, you'll see that there's these little arms coming off from the main branch. Get down below, yeah, like a tree. It's growing like a tree. So we're gonna all those arms off and take all the sweet, sweet kale. This one's getting really tall. This one doesn't really have any arms per se. This is really actually just focusing a lot of the energy into the main branch. But you got these little guys, so we'll cut them off. No big deal. Then there's this one. Same thing. You get down real low. Actually, it's really, really pretty. It's also growing a little bit of arms. And yeah, so we'll take care of that. Wow, this one's crazy long. Wow, that one's turning into a whole nother tree. Yeah, it's time to make this a little bit. I don't know, maybe it's a good idea to leave it. I'm not really sure. But I usually just trim it off. So there's 1 right here, and there's 2, and then 3 sprouting off, and then there's 4 coming up. This thing's crazy. Anyway, so you can kind of see the bottom here. And then it's got another arm here. And then it has another arm there. Anyway, so we're gonna harvest a lot of this. Yeah, I mean they look beautiful now. I don't want to like ruin it, but yeah, they're very pretty as they are now. But they'll get prettier again. And then that's what I'm gonna need a ladder soon. So let's get into it. Let's chop some kale. Okay, so I got my knife, my big bowl. I mean, this isn't probably gonna cover nothing. Anyway, so let's see if you can really get in here. See this? I don't really know. Should we zoom in a little bit? Really get in the action. Wherever it lands. Where is this? It's right here. Wish you can't really see that. I mean, that looks really pretty. Let's zoom out just a little. Okay, we'll take 1 arm off and then we'll get in there. Let me show you how Oh wow, this is hard. Wow, very hard. That one was really tough. Okay, so we have our first kale arm. It's so pretty, I have a bouquet of flowers. I have a bouquet. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I accept this on your all behalf. Hello! Up close, you're gonna see how tough this is to cut. Alright, here you go. There it is. A whole branch. Wow. Okay, we're gonna zoom out. A whole branch very thick. All this dead stuff is going to go in the compost because I was already composting today of all the stuff I had frozen in the fridge. This will also lighten the load up on this too because this is getting pretty heavy. Look, this is an actual leaf from it, but look how beautiful this is. That's crazy beautiful. It should just be like a shirt, you know. Or I don't know. This is beautiful. It's probably spiders on me now. Yeah, and they get really, really pretty when they turn all yellow. Yeah, super cool. Oh, I like this shot. Oh, I like this shot a lot. Yes, I like this. Okay, well, here's all of the kale that I harvested just from that one little plant. Well, not little plant, but one plant. Alright, so we gotta break these down into smaller little pieces. And then we gotta wash them. I have a lot of compost. Anyway. Just breaking off the leaves one by one, all the way up the stem, and then I'm just going to do that for each one. And these little guys. It's just a little guy. And then you're left with this. I'm doing it for all of it. There's a lot of kale. A lot. But that's great. Kale is supposed to be very good for you. Very nutritious. Wow, I have a lot. Oh my god, I'm gonna need to be making so many salads. Wow, I'm gonna take some of this with me to the desert. It's gonna be great. Anyway, so you're gonna be left with like a little nubbin like that. This is just what it started to grow into. So that actual kale plant probably would have been a lot bigger, but because of these growing, I mean, it's like growing a whole new tree. It's crazy. Yeah, if it wasn't doing that, this probably would have been a lot taller. Crazy. Just taking the ends off, making it smaller. Taking off the stalk, and then you can just pull down here. I mean, the really thicker, woodier ones you don't want, but if it gets kind of tender, like you'll feel it. Just kind of pull down, and you know, a little bit of the stalk will stay. So all the more tough, woodier part will remain over here. Okay, we got our water boiling right now. All the kale has been stripped. This is what we're left with. Oh, it's beautiful. It's crispy. They say that you're supposed to do this the same day that you harvest it. All right, here's a little extra side view of the kale. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. A lot, yeah. It's pretty. I like this. I like this shot. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's put this down. Yeah, the pink light off this looks incredible. I want to get a photo of that for sure. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. No more than, I said 3 minutes, so start it. 210. Blanch it. Boom. It's blanching time. We're going to be blanched Devereaux right now. Wow, they're getting really green. Wow, can you see that? How much greener they're getting? Beautiful. Wow. There's a lot here. So. Alright, that'll be good for now. Alright, maybe I should start the timer now. Wow, they're getting very green. That's cool. Oh, those look beautiful. Okay, so I also have a little strainer. This is a medium size. I have one that's smaller, and then I also have one that's bigger. And this is just to take large quantities out. And then I also have some tongs here, and that'll be for when I put it in the cold bath here. Okay, I feel like this is long enough, so. Alright. Immediately into the ice bath. Alright. Put more kale in here. More kale. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer here in just a sec. This is gonna take forever. Oh my god, this is a lot of kale. This is the fun part right now. Let's go. 2 minutes. I'm just squeezing all the excess water out. This is cool. Yeah, it's like very. Yeah, it's still a little stiff. It still feels stiff. Boop. Boom. Into the ice bath it goes. This is pretty easy. I thought this would be. I don't know what I thought it would be, but this is pretty easy. It's not that. I mean, it's a lot of prep work actually to get it to this stage, but this isn't bad. You know, it's not hard. Ooh, it's hard. So I used fresh water for this too. I didn't use the water for this. I used like drinking water for this. So yeah, hopefully this will chill down. All good. I might have to get more water. Alright. New batch going in. Alright. Shoving it in there. I guess I should really try to get as much in here as possible. I mean, damn. Because this water getting cold or hot. Alright. New timer, ready, action. Come back. Yeah, so I've only got one more round of boiling going right now. We're blanching. I'm just squeezing all the water out. See, squeezing all the water. This water has gotten pretty hot, actually. It is no longer ice water. But whatever, it's fine. It'll stop. So anyway, so then I just get my Ziplocs out and then pack it, and that's it. And then I'm done. Okay, this is it. This is the last of it. You know what? I thought it would take a lot longer than this, but it wasn't that bad. It just, there was a lot of prep work. Well, once everything got ready to go, blanching it, that was the easiest part. So that's great. So this is it. And I'll let all the water cool down, and then I will actually put all that in the garden. But this is what it looks like. I got some cool photos. Yeah, it's beautiful. Let's get really close. You can check it out. Yeah, very pretty. So now I'm just going to put all this in a bag and put it in the freezer, and then I can use it whenever I want. Okay, I got my Ziplocs. Ta-da! This is grand. This is a grande. Alright, opening it up. Oh, my dog thinks there's treats. There's no treats. Actually, he does love kale. Alright, so we just pack it in there like this, I guess. And then that's it. And then we just. Maybe I just need one. Wow. Oh wow. So is it all gonna fit in one? Alright. Well, let's put it into two. Let's do that. Let's just put it into two. Alright, squeezing all the air out.
Wait. It's pretty vacuum sealed in there. We'll do one more, just as we can, make it easier. No, chiquitito, no. Yes. All right, 2 bags. Should probably write the date on it, so I know how long it's going to be good for. Okay, that's all she wrote. 2 bags. Pretty good. I ended up with 2 bags of kale. It looks pretty great. Check it out. This is going to go in the freezer now. And yeah, it doesn't take that long. Definitely need to get some ice again. And yeah, I can probably knock out a whole bunch more before I leave. So maybe Thursday, so in a couple days from now, I'll do a few more and we'll fill her up. And that'll be great. So I just learned how to preserve kale a little bit easier. Now I'm gonna put this in whatever the hell I want. So that's cool. And if this helped you, if you learned anything from this, definitely leave a comment or a like. And if you want, hit that subscribe button. And also give to your neighbors. It also helps. So stay tuned for the next one, and thanks for watching. You gotta watch me put it in the freezer.
Tune in next time for the next episode.